Greetings, Rummies, and welcome to Rum, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing and to a roundup we're gonna do to the whole sim Formula Europe. We, that is me, of course, Serta, and Ike is behind the camera, but I suppose that at some point I'm gonna take the camera because he's gonna be talking very specific stuff with the people. We just wanna show you what you can find here, who you can meet here, and which products you will be able to meet. Some of them we already had conversations with, some we're gonna have conversations tomorrow. Roundup. If you don't hear my voice, it's gonna be Ike's voice behind the camera.
For what it's worth, it is currently Friday evening, and we have had a couple of conversations, but there's going to be a lot of faces that see us and recognise that we're going to come and talk to them tomorrow. So, just so that everybody knows.
And Ike is not a virgin anymore. He already drove on the MSIM movement rig, and he was fascinated. But more in other videos. All right.
Absolutely.
Who are those? I think, Tuatara. Okay. These make, if I remember correctly, these make stuff for sim racing, like gloves and shoes and all that. We're gonna have a talk with them at some point. Let's go inside and just take a look around. So, really, you need these for sim racing?
No, that's so that you can look very, very cool afterwards.
Like, okay, gloves in different colors and forms and whatever.
Yeah, well,
I accept that. Gloves, yes. Shoes, I don't see any. But is here?
No, how's the jersey as well, as far as material is concerned? It's jersey material.
It's okay. Yeah, and it's made for when you sweat a lot, so it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, it'll do.
I like that.
Got a very, very nice big
and they have some
rig
Referox rigs here. Okay, so they have a joint booth.
That's what the hat's for.
And a DJ.
Going on top of your stands.
Ah,
so they don't look naked.
Okay. All right.
Just 4 actuators in the corner. And a Moser wheel.
Yeah. I was not seeing the pedals, now I see the pedals.
Yeah. Huiskenveld sprints by the looks of it. With a Moser R9 or similar.
Okay.
First Moser that I've seen
True.
on this floor.
Most have different stuff. And who do we have there? Lawrence? Hey, how are you?
Good.
We're doing a roundup. We're checking everything. Hi.
Awesome.
We're checking everything, and so you're here too, huh?
I am. I feel like I just arrived. I arrived a few hours ago.
Same.
I was taken for lunch, and I had to go move my car, and this is the first stall that I've been in. So,
we're in front of you for once.
Yeah.
We've already had a couple of interviews.
Yeah. So I'm here till Sunday. So it looks cool. It's a really cool layout.
Yeah.
It's not a direct competition for what we had in Dortmund, and it's great to say that we have multiple expos going on now.
Yeah, it's great. It also shows how big sim racing is getting ever more.
Yeah.
All right, have lots of fun. I'm sure we're gonna see each other.
Yeah, I'm here till Sunday anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll bump into each other at some point.
All right. Okay.
What else we got? We got another Moser wheel over there. That is another Moser wheel.
I think the most impressive is gonna be that one.
Yes, but this is the special Moser wheel with the screen that actually runs off the Moser software. So unlike the majority of the wheels that we're seeing on the market now, which is resorting to SimHub as we had with SRE, this is relying on Moser's own software. So might be worth having a look at just for the sake of being different. But is being different better? That's the other question. This is rather wonderful and looks terrifying. That's a Fanatec. That's a DD12.
And it's Assetto Corsa running?
And it's running Assetto Corsa with an F122 mod. Zandvoort again. which now we'll stick with this for just a second to see if this is actually running the new version of. I would suggest that this should be an up-to-date version of Zandvoort. It would be ridiculous if it wasn't, if we get around there.
That
The
corner is
massive-
always difficult.
Oh, absolutely. Well, there's so many difficult corners on Zandvoort.
And we have old friends here, SimRep. And yes, you want to show that one because you were already drooling when we came here. Moving to MSIM, they have something new to show, and we're going to show it in a special video about that, and that's this motion rig. They brought their Terra and Alma, of course, also. And if you want to go rig, if you want to go motion rig, you can't go wrong with MSIM. Of course, you may have to sell your children for experiments or your kidney, but hey, we have 2 kidneys. A kidney for a motion rig, it's okay.
Yeah, I like it as well. Because when we start from scratch and then there's nothing.
Yeah.
Actually, everyone builds their own shop. That is how I can see it.
Yeah.
I call this always the marketplace. Like I
Yeah.
the market. Like
Yeah.
and I like it. And I'm really always wondering how good they do it.
We're in the sim racing Casbah.
So it's like if you look at the so nice to work with all the sim racers and
Yeah.
we started of course with the competition platform,
Mhm.
Formula Europe, and then we ended up with Expo as well. Yeah, but it's really great, and everyone is nice in this.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Really,
We hate the guts of the one who is in front of us because we want to have his position, and the guts of the one who is behind us because he wants to take our position. But after the race, we go for a beer.
it's a funny fact. Like I had a good sim racer. We mentioned like we argue until we end the race, and then we're friends again.
Exactly, exactly.
So that's a really good thing and really great. I'm liking it, and I really you would like it. So
Yeah, absolutely,
and
absolutely.
I'm really honored that you made the trip over here.
Thanks very much. We'll be seeing you.
Yeah, enjoy
We're still a couple of
yeah,
days here,
yeah, you
so
stay and enjoy the city as well.
thank you.
See you later.
Eau Rouge. Eau Rouge. We already did an interview with them, but Eau Rouge, if you compare to what they had in the Sim Racing Expo 22, we have 24 last year, was 23, 22. This is much, much bigger, and they had a lot more to show.
Between sim racing and real racing. Even though I found 2 like classy people. But no, really good to see
They come from that.
that the arguably more impressive Bentley wheel from Fanatec, i.e. this one's better than the Fanatec one. But no, I'm very impressed to see what this does in the when it actually comes out. Hopefully soon. TM. We don't talk too much about that.
And we don't talk about these people. We don't no
Hey,
we
now,
don't know who they are.
No. We are friends with everyone, and we like.
We are,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
don't know who they are.
No, not at all. No. We like Overtake GG. They do really good guides that we haven't got around to making better ones of yet.
Moving on, Simware EU is and Digitrax. As far as
Yeah,
I know, they sell Digitrax sell stuff.
Yes, it looks as though they have a lot of Acertech stuff. So Acertech representation here, always a good thing to see, as well as some SimMagic and well, I thought I saw SimuCube, but I'm going crazy clearly. It looks as though
Acertech, we see, yeah.
here.
Ah, so they have the different. I suppose these are kind of meeting rooms, and they've made a booth at every
I
meeting
dare
room.
say, yeah.
Cube Controls. We're going
Cube
to meet
Controls.
them tomorrow and
Yep,
talk to
absolutely.
them tomorrow.
So we'll have a bit of a preview, but obviously look into this a bit better later. Some beautiful artwork here in the form of in the form of wheels. Honestly, no notes. Absolutely love the Mercedes wheels.
And these have a lot to do with BMW.
Yes. Now this is an interesting one. Now, where have we seen something like this before, where we're taking the wheel and putting it over a button hub?
Well, yeah, but that's becoming more and more the norm. That
No, absolutely.
you can do that nowadays. They just
That's
sell
very nice.
the different parts so that you choose
Build your
own button box and so on.
Yeah.
And I think Cube Controls works together with Acertech, if
Yes.
I remember correctly.
Yeah. So the Cube Controls wheels will are actually compatible with Acertech. None of them have the quick release on here, but that's some actual carbon fiber as well.
This is a Fanatic quick release.
Yep.
QR2.
Oh, is that the QR2?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Interesting. Very interesting, but
So
not compatible like it would be with an
more about
Acertech.
Cube Controls in their own video.
Absolutely.
Acertech.
Our friends at Acertech are back. Should we ask if they have anything new, or should we just drool over their wheelbases?
We just drool over what they have.
We'll drool over their wheelbases,
And
that's
they
fine.
don't have anything new.
That's fine. In fairness, I don't think they need anything new. Like, the only thing that they could really bring to the table is a lower-end La Prima Lite or something like that. The rest of the ecosystem is basically covered with the new, again, with the new wheels and button boxes with their beautiful quick release, which still defies any kind of logic. This is actually, if we had in the news item where we were talking about, I think this is actually the Comfort Pro, the Comfort Plus wheel that we were saying if you can get it in the deal to do that, because this is absolutely beautiful leather here. Absolutely lovely. And then, as you can see, the screws are actually being hidden by the paddles, so you'd have to take the paddles off. Again, a thing that you can do to actually change the wheel over. But that, once again, absolutely lovely.
So, Acertech does not have anything new, but it's not as if they didn't present a lot of new stuff in the Sim Racing Expo and in the time in between.
Yeah, and the other thing as well with Acertech is that, again, they don't really need to bring anything new to the table because they work with Cube Controls, and you can just plug your Cube Controls wheel straight into their universal quick release, and maybe with a slightly shorter flex, and it will work out of the box because it just has a straight USB pass-through.
I mean, as we know, maybe at the next Sim Racing Expo they have something more to show, but that's a story for the next Sim Racing Expo.
Absolutely. I mean, we've got more than enough to look at here. It's a little bit. It feels smaller, but I think that might just be because,
it's got more space.
It's got more space, and this center section is entirely free, basically.
Yeah.
So it does change the feel. Again, it feels more relaxed than SRE was. Oh my goodness, look at those ultra wides. And a rallying a rallying E30.
Johan Ackermann.
Absolutely. Beautiful car. With genuine dirt and definitely not an accident.
So,
People
Track
pushing.
Racer, we're going to talk to these guys also, if I remember correctly, because they have something new, but they were not saying. They said, oh, wait until you get there, and then we talk about it.
So
That's what we're going to do tomorrow.
Honestly, Track Racer have been bringing out a few different pipe bent rigs that you can see here. Really interesting idea, lacking on the modularity that you don't get from profile rigs, but simultaneously, they're never going to flex. You're never going to have any issues whatsoever with any kind of flex on these, and with the platforms that they've got, the adjustments you can do, really good good platform. If lacking it, I think I see what they want. They might want to show us.
Moving on to our good friends.
Oh, hello.
Of Coffee Racer.
The men that need no introduction.
Exactly, Coffee Racer.
Hi, gents.
Coffee Racer, who we
Why have they put you in a corner like this? Whoops. How's it going?
Hey, how are you? They don't have anything new, but it's not as if their products are not impressive. We already showed you those at the Sim Racing Expo. So they have nothing.
We have.
Yeah, we have. You showed it.
We've seen the shift mount. Have you got it attached to anything? Hey, we haven't seen it attached to anything. Oh, outside. Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Ah, interesting. So using quick releases. So is dun 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 dun. Yes. Yep. Oh wow! It goes down there as well. Oh, that's excellent. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So it's four bolts, and it obviously that fits somewhere in there. After. Yes. It's a 2-minute job to attach so you can get you. Oh, 100%, yeah. And the thing is, the rigs have the rigidity to be able to actually do things like rallying on a direct drive. Nice Acertech base, by the way.
Stop drooling.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the Logitech, you got the Logitech DD as well. Yeah, no, you're definitely not showing any favoritism.
So
which
if
is
you
good.
want to know how it feels to have a very cozy system at home on your coffee table that you can then expand, come to the Sim Formula Europe.
So how does this affect? Because obviously you've got the lift up and over to get in. How does the attachment change that? Because it looks like there's a... Ah, okay. Yep. Right, I'm with you. Yeah, perfect. And then it's back to normal. We're back to the normal process. That's lovely, that is. I'll put that back for you. Yeah, I saw the joint here. I was like, I think I know what they're doing. Ah, very nice. And again, hideously common sense and just absolutely practical. As everything that we've heard coming out of your mouth in the past has been. No, really glad to see that. Is that a new addition? Yep. Yep. Ah. Because it's low tail, yeah. That's that. How much force are you actually putting into that then?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how much, but you can see in the Hunsingfeld configurator.
Yeah.
I mean, you're easily up to 15, 20, 25.
Really? Wow.
Quite strong because you pull from your back.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Because you give it a proper yank as well. Yeah.
You really try to make it without this support.
Yes, there's no way. Yeah, no, makes sense. Especially when you're going through a rally stage and that's the only thing between you and hitting a tree. Makes total sense. No, that's awesome. I'm glad to see it actually fitted onto a rig as well. That looks really nice.
Yeah, it shouldn't be with this sim like.
No? No, it wouldn't be, no. You need a round wheel.
Yeah.
Well, just go ask Ace if you can borrow one of their round wheels.
All right, have fun.
Cheers. Have a good one.
Bye.
What else is there more coming? We've got SimuCube here.
So, who is
With...
that? The last garage. We have to talk to these guys.
We do need to talk to them. Are they in there?
We have to talk to the last garage.
Yes, we do. We may take the microphones off for that one, though. Oh, he's coming to the door. Come on out.
But that will happen later. SimuCube, who we already have a meeting set up. It's nice because you have your secure space.
Yes.
You have your it's not as loud as they all have their own room.
Yeah. Mercifully, Ace can't bring in an LMP3 car in here.
Huh. Or Acetic.
What did I say? I thought I said Ace Tech.
You said Acetic? Yeah. Sorry. But I
It's
woke
been a
up
long day.
at 5, so it's been a long day.
I woke up at like 10 o'clock last night.
Hey.
All right.
We're gonna meet each other tomorrow. We're just doing a roundup, showing what can be found at the Sim Formula Europe.
I was gonna say, what's that? What is it? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you can see
I was gonna say.
you have the USB-C.
Yes. Yes.
You have Ethernet.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
what I can tell you, well, in short, it's connecting everything.
Yeah.
Right now it comes with active pedal and it's the new Valo wheel is also connected.
Ah.
Also use the SimuCube wireless wheels in every
Mhm.
shifter right now, so it has the Bluetooth also.
That's awesome.
And that's kind of, I cannot go into details.
No.
That's the SimuCube 3.
Yes.
Everything else.
Will sprout off of it. Yeah, absolutely. No. It's a good choice. What's it using? Is it Bluetooth or?
We'll talk in more
I was gonna
depth
say yes.
tomorrow. We have a meeting set up. So
We do.
let's not go into the details now where we're doing just a roundup.
Yeah.
Oh, and let me
Go on.
because when they had the prototype,
Nice.
these were 3D printed, and I was saying, these are not very good, and they said, yeah, because they're 3D printed. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
good feel.
Uh-oh. And this is the reason why we love sim racing, is because everybody here loves the hobby. Everybody here is working towards exactly the same thing. I mean, the amount of passion and love that's going into just this. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, together with GSI?
Oh, interesting. Really? Yeah. Wow.
Some items might still change.
No. But
Nice.
it's a prototype and obviously is taken as such. But again, the beautiful buttons. Look at that.
They took most of the feedback from the community and from us and from the other partners.
Yeah.
We really like this.
Yes. No, I was going to say. So are these rotary encoders or oh?
Oh.
I can
No, we already know the GSI
Yeah, I was going to say
people, so.
So are these rotary encoders or are they 1 to 12 sort of things? You don't know. That's fine. That's an
No
acceptable
worries,
answer.
no worries.
Again,
We have
yes. Oh, hang on, Serta. Hold. I will hold this for just a second. I would like you to try the clutch paddles.
Okay.
They're very stiff, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or not stiff. They're
that's-
very strongly
that's
sprung.
Good. That's good because
Oh.
when you're searching for the clutch point,
Yep.
you don't want it to make
No.
go whoop, and you're like
100%.
wait.
100%.
You want to have it stiff so that you can be very precise in the finding.
But they're the strongest sprung clutch paddles that I've ever felt.
Yeah.
They are
True that.
incredibly strong.
Absolutely. I
I
agree.
like them.
I agree.
I'm okay if that's a direction that that everybody else goes.
And these are not only rotaries, but
Yes,
you
they're
can
push
also
button as
press
well.
them.
So you can have one to however many, or off, which is obviously the correct answer.
Nice.
That's beautiful. So the GSI plus SimCube, is that going to stay as it is? Is that
I don't even, to be honest, I don't know what's the exit
Hmm.
details behind the project, but I know that Wheel Up together
it's very, very cool.
Perfect. Nice.
It's a
Nice.
brilliant. You're right. Okay.
All right. Let's
yes,
continue.
let's get going.
We're bringing it to GSI because
Yeah, I was
we're
gonna
moving
say,
there
we'll take it to GSI.
anyway. So see you tomorrow.
We'll return the stolen goods. GSI,
All right.
absolutely
Gomez
no surprise.
Sim Industries.
Yes, absolutely.
An American company based in what's the city that where Cody lives near? Dallas? Is it Dallas?
Dallas, yeah.
So
Dallas,
they're
Texas.
based in Dallas.
Yes.
So they're like a stone throw away from.
And they haven't sent Cody any review samples.
Because Cody should have been talking to them.
Oh.
So.
But we'll do a very brief overview. But I mean, each one of these wheels is an absolute work of art. I mean, money being no object, GSI is an absolute no-brainer. Again, embed it with the Acertech or SimuCube ecosystem, and it's, I mean, each one of these. The thing is, buying a standalone wheel, the starting prices are so high. It's completely out of my personal.
This is for a bigger immersion, for a bigger feel.
Yeah.
One thing that Gomez Sim Industries does very well is they talk to the community.
Yeah.
Many of the products that they bring out are second and third versions because people have told them, "Oh, I like the wheel, but if you could do a wheel with this and that," and then they bring a second wheel that has this and that. So yeah.
And another really nice attention to detail here is, once again, feel how light this is. Without a quick release, it's what, a kilo, if that?
Not.
And again,
Daniel, how much does that one weigh? Do you know? Have a kilo? A kilo?
Yeah.
1.2. Okay,
we're stronger than we thought.
Thank you.
But yes, 1.2 kilos. I mean, it's practically nothing. Practically nothing. You throw that on a 5 Newton meter wheel, and then all of the rotational torque of the wheel goes into turning the wheel that is going back to your hands and giving you the information that you need.
Yeah. All
and
right.
it's something that is so often overlooked. Look at these.
And that's about the end of the exposition.
Yes, for
Let's
the time
move
being.
a little bit down there so that we can show what happens below.
Yeah.
Nobody exposing anything, but...
You say that. You say that.
Well, I don't think so.
We will.
It's not that kind of party.
I was going to say, if there's any redacted elements, then we'll find out very, very quickly what we shouldn't have said, shouldn't have put in there.
We're strongly getting demonetized if I continue talking like that, is what you're saying.
No. That's not how this works. There we go.
All right. So,
split the difference.
As you can
and of
see
course,
downstairs here,
the main event.
This is all prepared for racing, for really, showing racing and so on. And for having people watching.
Now, if I remember correctly, tomorrow is the Day of Champions.
Okay.
Which is a day where they're actually hosting competition here. So all of these sim rigs are going to be filled with people competing for some kind of prize. I read that much into it and not very much further because I have no chance of being here. And if we're driving the 992s, I've got no chance.
All right.
What are we in? Formula cars. They're in Assetto Corsa at the moment. No, R-Factor 2.
And binning it.
They're in R-Factor 2. I wonder. Anyway, yes.
All right, so that has been a roundup, a very quick roundup. I think it's not even 45 minutes. It's going to be something like 30, 40 minutes, something like that, of the Sim Formula Europe. Today is Friday. This is the first video that you're gonna see, but we're gonna show you also other videos with our interviews, with our comments, and what the different companies have brought new. Until then, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other at the podium. Bye. And wait.
See you soon.